2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And now the Lakers starting group. Ryan is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Fox. And it's Jones in at the 3.
Gotta love the control Ingram has with the basketball.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Exel. And it's Alvarado missing. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Kobe.
To O'Neal. And here's Kobe from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Alvarado passes to Murray. All alone. And a check with the rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Van Exel. Missed inside. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They won their last game Monday night.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Count that one. Here is Shaq. Van Exel with it. O'Neal from long range. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Ingram. Williamson left side. Alvarado up top. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Kicks to Ingram. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. No good on that one. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans still look like they're getting going, trailing by 5. And they're moving it up. Here's Van Exel. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Ingram kicks to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Got that one up quick.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. both teams making some changes here.
Together, that was your Pelicans dance team.
Pelicans trail by 8. Lets it go with a 3. Ori with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Fisher. Again, the Lakers.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And they double up Murray. Pass to Robinson Earl. It's Jones on the way. Defended by Fisher. Fisher against Jones. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Kobe. Good, and Ori picking up the assist. 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To stop the run, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
3-pointer. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by 12. And so it's New Orleans with it. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
And the 3 ball is good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Murray, no good. Lakers leading by 13. And the dunk by Kobe.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Ori with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Shots good by Kobe.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Murray outside to end the run. They grab their own miss. Here's Jones. And finally they hit one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Jones for 3. And Campbell throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive goal. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Off target at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Derek Fisher. Van Exel is out there with Fox. Then it's Jones. And it's Barry in at the shooting guard. They get it back. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Fisher. And another shot. And it's Alvarado missing. Lakers leading by 16. 3-pointer, Fox. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the long-range shooting ability of Fox, the D has to be cognizant of it.
Williamson double team. Robinson Earl, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jones. That's for 2. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist.
Derek
Fisher's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Alvarado. And he drops it in from the low post. Alvarado's got his first points of the game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Yeah, the team with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Out left to the wing. Here's Robinson Earl. Rebound the Lakers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Jones, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Barry misses. Pelicans trail by 18. Down low, here's Robinson Earl.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And the pass to Barry. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Ingram. Fisher grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Fox dishes to Van Exel. Hands the 12-footer. Van Exel's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
So for the Pelicans, Daniel Tice is checked in for Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Herbert Jones in for Jose Alvarado. O'Neal's checked in for Los Angeles. Ori comes in for Jones. And the basket by Jones.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Passes it to Barry. Shoots the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
O'Neal with the steal. Ori with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Van Exel. Good, and it's Ori picking up the assist. Ori's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Kicks it out to Jones. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Shaq's got 5.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Barry. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. Wasted no time on that one. Barry's got 19 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Jones, no one around him. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Some changes for the Lakers.